Hello everyone, it's me, the Black Light Yagami, once again, aka RKO2582. As promised, to a YouTuber friend of mine, Chase Oliver 68. Go to the description box and sub to him if you have not. And I'm about to do my first ever Toonami review for May the 26th, 2012. We had 6 shows on the lineup. Let's not waste any time and get this review underway. Alright, we kicked up the lineup with a new episode of Bleach. Yes, and I know a few of my peers, when we were watching the Toonami, they were like, wait a minute, like, this ain't Toonami. They were already, knocking it down before, it progressed. But I told them to calm down, calm down. It's just Bleach. You really shouldn't be surprised because, Bleach. And it's a new episode, so, yeah, don't trip. And, alright, the episode was about, Ichigo and Maru Mesa, having their final battle between each other. And the fight was within the Lavender's mind. And throughout the fight, Ichigo was telling Maru Mesa, about the true bond of the Zanpakuto. And then, of course, Ichigo finally defeats Maru Mesa, the hard way. And this was a pretty okay episode, new episode. And that's how we ended Bleach. And the next show was one of the 2 new shows on the lineup. This show was called Deadman Wonderland. And we first get a glimpse of the main character, Ganta. And the voice, man, that voice sounds so familiar. What's his name? Greg Aries. Yeah, I can recognize his voice anywhere. And, and a couple of his classmates were looking like they were going to plan a trip to Deadman Wonderland, which is like a sick, twisted amusement park / prison. Yeah, and then before that, there was this red man, shadow figure that pretty much killed, Ganta's class except him, and then he put some red stone in his heart, chest area, and then, even though he was banged up and stuff, it looked like he was framed for the murder thing that he did and stuff. And when he was in the court, they sentenced him to death, sending him to Deadman Wonderland to pay for his troubles, even though he really didn't kill the class. But no, he couldn't prove his innocence, and it was insane, just like the system. Once he's in Dead Wonderland, there's this the head honcho of the place, Makina, and I laughed so hard at this part where this one of the guys was like saying, "How big are those titties and stuff?" And then she's like, "I'm a G," and that was like my quote of the whole episode. I laughed so hard. Then, unfortunately, she killed one of the guys for the trouble. Yeah, she a cold bitch. I tell you the truth. Alright, back to what I was saying. After, Gato's, pretty much like he's in hell, like on Earth, Shinro makes her debut, that white, haired alien chick. Oh, God. She was cute. And, she was being the playful, alien, and her and Gato got some bullies way, and they beat the crap out of them, and then an explosion happened, and then Gata unleashed the power that was within from that stone in his chest. It was due to the fact that he had a desire to live along killing the red man who pretty much unleashed his powers, and then his blood too, and then he saved himself along with Shiro. So that's how we end the very first episode of Deadman Wonderland. Another new anime series called Catherine Sin. The episode is pretty much about, Catherine pretty much part of a big wasteland, and he struggles to stay ahead of the game for those who wish death upon him. And then he meets up with Ringo, a robot girl, and she tags along with him. And then after he kills a robot, he scares Ringo off. And then once the episode gets towards the end, he faces off with Lai Luz for a face-off, and that's how we end Capture and Sing. Alright, pretty much from here to the end of this lineup, it's pretty much like what you would normally see on the regular old Adult Swim Saturday lineup. Next show was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and it was pretty much the episode of The Führer's Son. You know what happens. Ed and Al meet up with Brad's adopted son. Groom meets up with Mustang to talk. To pretty much deliver the message to Ed and Al, and try to get him up to the north. And of course, you can't forget about Scar, and he and his accomplice pretty much goes up in the train and stuff. So that was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And next show was Ghost in the Shell Second Gig. It was the episode where the Major investigates a lead on who's in Taiwan. So that was the episode. And finally, the good old anime classic Cowboy Bebop, My Funny Valentine. It was the episode where Valentine pretty much is trying to find out who she is and what she is. I mean, because she feels like she has no past and stuff. So pretty much it's just a look back on how she became the thief. She was probably Jim Frozen. You know the story if you've seen this episode many, many times like I have. And that's how the Toonami lineup was presented to us last night. From the looks of the lineup, it's kind of, it's alright, but you knew this was the best they could do and stuff, so, Adult Swim is trying to change up this lineup ASAP, but this, like I said, this is the best they can do right now, because pretty much it depends on us, the viewers. If we keep watching Toonami every Saturday, it'll get the ratings up, and I heard that, after it was all said and done, pretty much Adult Swim last night got like the highest ratings it's had in a long, long time for a Saturday night, of course. And the rumor is that the animes that they're trying to get on the lineup, so they want to acquire and bring on, is an uncut version of One Piece, Inuyasha the Final Act. Oh my God, I hope they come through with that. Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Fairy Tail, or any other animes or the classes that we've been wanting to see to come back for the longest time and stuff. So we just gotta be patient. We just gotta keep watching Toonami to prove Adult Swim that we want Toonami to be like what it once was. Well, that was my Toonami review for May the 26th, 2012, and be sure to comment down and tell me how you think I did for my very first time review. Did I do kind of good? Did I suck? Or what did I do really good on? What can I improve on? I need your guys' help. And Chase Auburn 68, I did this for you, man. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone else did too. So this is the Black Light once again signing off, and stay go. Bang.